Look, we've all been there. You feel utterly stuck in your current career. You put in endless, exhausting hours at work, yet you completely lack that vital global edge. Years pass by in a relentless, frustrating blur. Your promises to learn a new language remain empty wishes. You watch colleagues seize incredible opportunities overseas, opportunities that bypass you completely just because of a simple language barrier.
You watch others converse effortlessly in important boardrooms. Meanwhile, your tongue freezes at the very first interaction. Honestly, this professional stagnation slowly kills your inner ambition. You start questioning your true worth every single day. You live in a world speaking words you simply cannot comprehend, trapped in a cycle of repetition that yields absolutely zero tangible results. You need a targeted strategy to finally shatter these thick walls of silence. And that brings us to the gamification trap. You download a highly popular language app, usually the one with a very demanding green owl. You get incredibly hyped up on day one. You practice for 2 solid days straight. Then, you completely quit in under 48 hours. The excitement fades away remarkably fast every single time, right? You lack a real, sustainable drive to keep going. These colorful apps offer a quick dopamine hit, giving you the illusion of progress without the necessary substance to achieve true fluency.
Watching countless videos on how to learn is not learning. Your brain completely tricks you into feeling highly productive. It rewards you with a totally false sense of accomplishment. In reality, you haven't progressed a single, measurable step. Stopping actual, hard practice means wasting precious years of your life. The illusion of learning feels safe and comfortable for sure, but engaging in the hard, consistent work is what actually builds new neural pathways. You must reframe your why immediately today. Learning for a casual, passing hobby will ultimately fail. Learning Japanese just to watch anime won't sustain your effort. Your initial motivation will crash within 24 hours. You need to find your true, career-driven motivation. Chase that major promotion. Plan that life-changing travel. Build real, meaningful global connections. When you find this powerful drive, the language transforms seamlessly into a core part of your brand new identity.
Okay, let's dive into Principle 1, the foundation. True fluency requires a completely unbreakable base. You simply cannot skip this essential foundational phase. So many people run far away from this challenging step. Open up Google right this very second and search for a beginner textbook PDF in your target language. Bypass those distracting, colorful app games entirely today. A digital textbook forces you to grasp the essential grammar directly. It delivers the fundamental vocabulary clearly and efficiently without the illusion of progress.
Finishing just one single textbook in a month is revolutionary. It directly equals 2 full years of playing on apps. It matches 12 long years of traditional, ineffective school study. Dedicate yourself to these fundamental basics for just 30 days. This single, intensely focused month will inevitably become the major turning point in your entire professional life.
Moving on to Principle 2, Smart Listening.
You must actively immerse your ears every single day, directly from your own bedroom. You do not need expensive plane tickets to Europe for this. Go to YouTube and search for native video content. At first, it will sound like absolute undecipherable gibberish. That overwhelming feeling is a completely normal part of the process. Just type the word easy next to your target language search. This incredibly simple trick delivers authentic, native content that perfectly matches your current beginner level, keeping you engaged without overwhelming your brain. Now, 90% of learners fall straight into a massive trap here. They rely entirely on translations to their native tongue. Only 10% manage to immerse themselves correctly and efficiently. This critical mistake destroys your brain's ability to process the new language naturally. You must break this deeply ingrained habit immediately if you ever want to achieve absolute true fluency. So, the golden rule is simple. Never, ever use subtitles in your own native language. Turn them off completely right now without hesitation. Use subtitles written in your target language only. Force your brain to link the spoken sound directly to the written text. Reading in your native language simply kills your brain's ability to analyze the new vocabulary instantly.
And that leads us to Principle 3, Camera Speaking.
This is where the real magic of fluency finally happens. You simply need to activate your own vocal cords daily. Pause the YouTube video whenever you hear a great sentence and repeat that exact sentence out loud immediately. Act like a famous movie star delivering a critical script. Pretend you are acting in a massive, high-budget global blockbuster. This dramatic repetition actively builds the essential muscle memory in your mouth, giving you the unshakable confidence required for fluid speech.
For the daily drill, sit directly in front of your smartphone camera today. Speak about your daily life for 5 solid minutes straight. If you suddenly forget a word, simply do not panic. Just say that missing word in your native language and keep going. Maintain your speaking flow at absolutely all costs during this exercise. You are actively building a vital bridge between your complex thoughts and your new voice.
Later on, watch your own raw video footage back. Identify the exact words that caused you to suddenly stumble. Look up their correct translations and write them down immediately. Use those brand new words with intense enthusiasm tomorrow. This intensive self-training is exactly how self-taught professionals achieve absolute, undeniable mastery over any new language.
This is the ultimate fluency cycle mapped out. First, the beginner textbook builds your unbreakable grammatical structure. Second, smart YouTube listening gives you the natural, authentic rhythm. Third, the daily camera drill develops your confident speaking voice. This continuous self-driven loop completely replaces the need for expensive language courses, and it gives you the power to master any language. So, what language will you start learning today? Stop waiting around for the perfect conditions to suddenly appear. Those perfect learning conditions will never, ever arrive for you. Challenge yourself right now to step up and be better. The monumental journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single, brave decision you make at this exact fleeting moment. The silence you plant today through focused listening will turn into fluency that dazzles the world tomorrow.